Lady, from where it all started, you go to the investigating officer.
It's violation of 41B subclause 2, 15 days, and also the 41A violation.
Please do not answer to his questions or answers or anything. Don't reply in that manner.
Yesterday it was submitted that I went and refused. When you issue a notice, it's a principal settle of any notice, not about 41A. You issue a notice directing a person to comply on so and so date and so hours on that particular, not immediately.
Listen, now charge sheet has already been filed.
Right.
If you are aggrieved by the way and the manner in which the investigation has proceeded, there is a procedure available in law which you can avail.
And on 8th Lordship, this complaint.
Did you submit a bunch of document yesterday where the 41A notice was there?
But
1 minute. Miss such and such called the police and both parties were asked to come to the police station to file their complaints if they wanted to. After hearing both sides, there is a gap in between.
court should find that he was seen loitering and making certain gestures. The petitioner managed to escape, and his mother, Mrs. Swanso, refused to accept the notice to a police station around 20:45 hours.
Same day.
Same day.
All right.
An attempt was made to serve notice under section 41A, but he not only refused to accept the notice, but also tried to escape.
You don't do that. You go and arrest. You say that he was escaping. What is there to show that he was escaping?
No.
You cannot show anything that he was escaping. Yes.
I will satisfy your lordship on the issue.
41A. What is here?
I'll tell you, lordship. First 1st November is the incident where I've given a short note on the incident that has happened. Court should find that he was seen loitering and making certain gestures. This lady made a police complaint. Police goes there, asks them to come to the police station if they want to lodge any complaint. Next date is
8th of November.
this second. First one is the case recording. He filed an application under on the day in the police station. An attempt was made to serve a notice under section 41A.
1 minute. 1st November is the first point that you've made.
Yes, but this is the incident that is complaint FIR.
All right. Next is 8th of
Next.
November.
8th of November, he's seen again loitering around the house of this.
Yes.
And at that juncture, she lady also complained that he was making certain gestures.
Right.
Police went there and said, if you want to file, you come to the police station.
Yes.
Both the parties came to the police station after hearing notice under section 41A served, which was refused. But
1 minute. Miss such and such called the police and both parties were asked to come to the police station to file their complaints if they wanted to. After hearing both sides, there is a gap in between. Whether they went to the police station, whether the police went to their house, what is it?
No, they went to the police station.
Where is it mentioned?
That could have been put over there. But over there he went after which both
the parties went to the police station on the 8th.
Yes.
All right.
And after hearing both sides, issued notice under section 41. But this is not the relevant one.
All right.
41A, as your lordship said, that was. Next, after this 41A notice was served and he refused to accept it, this was diarized in AGC Bose Road, Botanical PS, GD number 403, 811. Next, he filed, but nothing happened thereafter. He thereafter filed an anticipatory bail on 19th of December, which was rejected. Next, subsequently investigation happens. Next, incident on 23rd January. A fresh attempt was made to serve notice under section 41A CRPC, and based on tower location, SI Swanso of detective went to the petitioner's house at 2C Nolini Sharka Street, PS Shampukur, Kolkata. The petitioner managed to escape, and his mother, Mrs. Swanso, refused to accept the notice. The same was video recorded. Subsequently, his fresh tower location was tracked, and he was found on the road proceeding towards Boishaki at Quality Crossing, Salt Lake, Sector 1. Police station around 20:45 hours.
Same day.
Same day.
All right.
An attempt was made to serve notice under section 41A, but he not only refused to accept the notice, but also tried to escape, compelling SI so-and-so to arrest him. Next is not on 20, this is on 23rd, 24th, the police was produced before the learned CJM Howrah, along with the requisite checklist. The learned CJM Howrah was pleased to remand him to 2 days of police custody. Thereafter, on 26th, he was sent to judicial custody for 8 days, and on 3rd February, he was
Granted bail.
This is the sequence. I just wanted to satisfy your lordship. That's why I put them down in jotted now. So, as far as today, only when on 23rd, first attempt made in the house, he escapes from there, mother refuses, and that is video recorded. Thereafter, 23rd, his fresh tower location taken, he's found in Salt Lake. The police go over there. He not only refuses, he tries to escape from there. That's the time he's arrested. So, in these facts, I do not think there is any excess of that, and it's only the right thing that if somebody is attempting to serve repeatedly.
Can't 41A notice be served through post? Can it not be affixed at the outer wall of the...
That affixed, the mother refused.
It could have been affixed over there. It could have been sent through post.
Yes.
You don't do that. You go and arrest. You say that he was escaping. What is there to show that he was escaping?
No.
You cannot show anything that he was escaping.
Today, why would there be a refusal from his house?
No.
Who was there? The mother. Why will the mother accept the notice? The mother rightly refused. He was not there.
With greatest respect, today, if I serve notice, then everybody will be supposed to take the notice, not refuse it. But today, if I serve notice, anybody in the house, my obligation, if their service is done, but there's a refusal, that is deemed a good service.
Provided it is refused by the person concerned.
At the residence today, as long as it's not provided the address is correct.
No. Address is correct. There are 5 people residing at the house. You address it to X. Right? X is not there. Refusal by Y does not mean refusal by X. Yes.
Because today, as long as my address is correct, that's why I've given the address. And if the summon goes.
The person has to be there. It has to go to that person.
But if today the summon is becoming at the correctly addressed place.
Refused by whom?
By the mother.
Where is the proof?
That is video there.
Assuming the mother refuses, where is the error on the part of the mother? Why will the mother accept the notice on behalf of the son?
Today's simple reason is that today.
You could have affixed it on the wall. It was petitioner's house. His address is there.
That is.
You could have do it.
There are other options, but that
not options. That is the main thing that you should have done to show that this is the notice that was sought to be served.
The right location when I have gone there. Under the code of civil procedure also. Only when as far as service of summons are concerned, what is to be seen is the address was correct. If it is reviewed in that particular address, that is good service.
Anyway, now what is the stage?
Lordship, may I make a submission, please?
As far as that,
and signature verification is there with you. It has gone to the authority for verification.
Lordship, may I make a submission? Lordship, just as the Learned Counsel pointed out, this is the new FIR that was done. As you said, there were 2 days between the writ petition, 1 more FIR was filed. As you just mentioned, how to serve, they serve me in both ways. They serve me through my local PS, through an email, and through a speed post. The IO came down to my house with the concerned PS from local authority, got the sign, that was one. And other was through the email, through the local PS. So that was service and return back, service copy. So either a service copy or a speed post through which it was served. That is a way, or somebody, we have seen that it is posted on the wall or the door at which you service stating that please come at the so-and-so date. The first point, Lordship, yesterday it was submitted that I went and refused. When you issue a notice, it's a principal settle of any notice, not about 41A. You issue a notice directing a person to comply on so-and-so date and so-and-so hours on that particular, not immediately. So I say, for example, I go to a police station, you cannot issue a notice and say that 11 o'clock, you issue a notice issued, 11 o'clock, you have refused and accepted. Where is the issue? Where is the issuance of that particular time and date where I'm supposed to go there? That was her first question. Secondly, when I was refused, either there will be a service copy like this, which is available, or a speed post tracking, or a photo on the wall. Please tell to show the videograph where it was affixed on the wall, or a speed post tracking, or a service copy. Without a service copy, Lordship, I can go and type on GD and say he or she has not complied. So this is the general procedure they do. And on 8th Lordship, this company.
Did you submit a bunch of document yesterday where the 41A notice was there?
Yes.
Did you take that back or is it here? I remember seeing that 41A notice.
The same day notice issue, same day I'm declining. Is it possible?
It's not here.
That is not possible, Lordship.
Yesterday you handed over a bunch. I don't find it.
First 41 notice.
Yes, yes.
What is the date of issuance, Lordship? That's the first point.
But he was not arrested on the basis of the first 41.
No, that is fine. Where is the second service copy?
Please do not answer to his questions or answers or anything. Don't reply in that manner. No, your document set is not here. Possibly it was taken back yesterday.
Yesterday's report, may I have that back?
This is not yesterday's report. I want to see the yesterday's report.
First 41
This is today's report that you are giving. This is today's report. Yesterday, certain documents were handed over.
In any case, this is the first 41.
Let me see once. Yes, because I took down this note and this was not there. You handed over, but then somehow it was returned to you possibly because this note is recorded in the order sheet.
Lordship, 2 points. If you see the any notice, 41A 160, there's a date of issuance directing the person to come at the date and place of compliance to comply on order. If say for example 1st April was the date of issuance, directing me to 3rd of April to come and meet the IO at a specified place. Lordship, she is from DD Howrah, a different jurisdiction, comes down to Botanical Garden to serve me a notice without intimation. Serve me a notice on the same day, and the same day I have to comply. So notice cannot be complied on the same day. That have to be a time and frame in which I have to go and comply the notice. Same day notices cannot be there. So that
how do you know it was on the same day compliance?
They said no, submission was made on 8th I was served.
You were sought to be served.
Sought to be served. That's what I said. They refuse. So on that day, if I have received this notice on a specified date, I have to come and comply. So I would have gone to that date and comply. So if I'm getting anything, I refuse or not. Anyway, tracking would be there. So how did show CCTV footage where I've been given? Show tracking. It have to be a major way that this is a service copy from my local place, Shambhagu police station. So
listen, now charge sheet has already been filed.
Right.
If you are aggrieved by the way and the manner in which the investigation has proceeded, there is a procedure available in law which you can avail. What will this court do at this stage?
Lordship, 41A, if it's not there, if that's per the Anish Kumar guideline, 2 things, Lordship. The IO stated they stated 2 points. I ought to refuse on 8th.
You ought to refuse.
No, they submitted. I refused.
Yes.
So if I refused it, Lordship, I again went on. There was a GD that was there. I served a GD as this submitted. I filed a GD against the concerned lady Meenakshi Height on 10. I went back on 10, Lordship. They neither arrested me, do not forward me a checklist to the magistrate that why I was not arrested. So there's a clear violation of Anish Kumar guideline that if you're not arresting within 15 days, you have to forward why you were not arrested. Not that was done. Not I was arrested immediately. Lordship, this is a clear direction on the Anish Kumar or CRPC that the violation of this particular condition under 41A, the investigating officer liable for departmental action. Because I was not arrested, so no reason was furnished why I was not arrested within 15 days. That's the first point. Secondly, I was arrested for 87 days. Now they are claiming they have served me a second notice. If they have served me a second notice, anything, a video where in my Keshtapur or my Shambhaga residence, it was being pasted in my door, a service copy of speed post, a service copy from Shambhu PS. So I am praying for a departmental action against the IO as per the Anish Kumar guideline, Lordship. She has not served me a notice on her 41A. There is no proof at all. If there is, High Court has reiterated, Allahabad High Court has a judgment, Lordship. It clearly states that if IO is making many GD entries and not able to show the service, this was passed on 3rd of August 2022, the 14 days custody to the IO. Because of no service copy was shown, no forwarding was done to the magistrate within 15 days, and again arrested after 26 days in this case. Mine was 87 days, Lordship. It's violation of 41B subclause 2, 15 days, and also the 41A violation. Because they are making GD entries and there is no service copy to be shown. There's a judgment on Anish Kumar, there's a judgment on the Allahabad High Court, Lordship, which is here. Kindly praying for departmental proceedings as the IO, Lordship.
Yes.
That's what I said, Lordship. The 3 points I made, neither the arrested.
Now, from the lady, from where it all started, you go to the investigating officer. Now you
I'm
are.
sorry. I go to the investigating officer. When?
You want the investigating officer to be impleaded in a departmental proceeding.
Lordship, as per the guidelines, I am not asking. There are guidelines in CRPC. Anish Kumar also, the latest judgment, it's not about the 41. They are saying a different thing. They are saying if you are serving a 41 arresting within 20 to 48, that's fine because there is a provision. You are serving a 41A and neither you are furnishing a checklist thereon within 15 days, and then after 87 days you arrest and say that I have served a notice without no service copy.
Peruse the report filed by the investigating officer. Give dated 10th of July 2024. Stop. The grievance of the petitioner is that he was arrested under bailable sections without issuance of notice under section 41 cap say CRPC in violation of the guidelines laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of Anish Kumar versus the state of Bihar. Less than 7 years. Offenses bailable sections in respect of offenses carrying maximum punishment of imprisonment of less than 7 years. And the report mentions that on 1st November 2023, a complaint was lodged by the private respondent, on the basis of which AJC Bose B Garden PS case number 243/23 dated 1st November 2023 under sections 506/509/195 cap say /354 cap say /354 C 354D 387 IPC was initiated. On 8th November 2023, the petitioner was seen loitering outside the house of the private respondent and disturbing the respondent number 8 by making gestures to insult her modesty, leading to heated exchange of words. The private respondent called the police and both parties were asked to report to the police station to file their respective complaints, if they wanted to. Both the parties visited the police station. After hearing both the parties, the investigating officer issued a notice under section 41 cap say CRPC and intended to serve the same upon the petitioner herein in the police station itself, which the petitioner refused to accept, and he showed grave aggression. The incident was diarized in AJC Bose B Garden PSGDE number 403 dated 8th of November 2023. The petitioner sought anticipatory bail, which stood rejected by the court on 19th of November 2023.
Lordship of correction, 19th of December.
December 20th. Paragraph on 23rd of January 2023, a fresh attempt was made to serve the notice under section 41 cap say. The officers of the detective department visited the petitioner's house. The petitioner managed to escape and his mother refused to accept the notice. The same was videographed. The tower location of the petitioner was tracked and he was found proceeding on the road in the Salt Lake area at around 12:45 hours. 20:45 hours. Attempt was made to serve notice under section 41A, but he not only refused to accept the notice but also tried to escape, compelling the police to arrest him. Paragraph. The explanation given by the investigating officer does not clearly mention as to whether the incident of the petitioner trying to escape on the 23rd of January 2024 and refusing to accept the notice was videographed or not. Next, the police had the residential address of the petitioner where the notice under section 41 cap say could have been sent through post, or in the case of refusal to accept, the notice could have been affixed at the outer wall of the subject premises. The same was not done. It has been mentioned that the mother of the petitioner refused to accept the notice. Paragraph. The notice in question was not addressed to the mother of the petitioner. The same was addressed to the petitioner, and it was for the petitioner to accept the notice and not for anybody else to accept the same on behalf of the petitioner. The report mentions that the fact of refusal to accept by the mother was video recorded, but surprisingly, the fact of issuing the notice, fact of serving the notice upon the petitioner at around 8:45 in the evening, and the petitioner allegedly trying to flee from the said place without accepting the notice has not been videographed. The petitioner was arrested. Paragraph. On a complaint which was registered before the police, not registered, lodged before the police in the month of November 23, and thereafter in the 23, the court fails to understand the grave urgency in arresting the petitioner without a proper service of the section 41 capse notice. Paragraph. The investigating officer ought to have acted a bit more reasonably and given some more time to the petitioner to respond to the notice. Next. However, it appears that the charge sheet has already been appears that the investigation is over and charge sheet has already been filed. Accordingly, it will be open for the petitioner to approach the learned court in ceasing of the matter for any further relief that he seeks. The writ petition stands disposed.
Grateful, Lordship.
Please hand over a copy of this notice of 41A, which is dated 8th of November, so that it can be retained with the records.
Lordship, a copy of the report, please. Lordship.
Today's report, give a copy to him also. Ita ki jinish.
Lordship, a point to be made.
Ita fero diye din.
Lordship, a point to be made. Lordship, the 41A guideline then has not been followed, that Lordship. In a trial court, this 41A would not stand.
This will remain. Eighter একটা ধু আমাদের রেকর্ডে থাকবে ওই পৃষ্ঠাটার 41A note. Only one 41A notice.
Had that note.
Yes, the note. Acha, the notice under section 41 cap say CRPC dated 8th of November 2023 be retained with the record. Call the next matter, please.
Lordship, copy of the report.
Yes, it will be handed over to you.
Number 20.